My name is Mark Griffiths. My wife is Rianne. I have 3 children. My youngest has just started 6th form. My daughter is the eldest, and she's in Warwick University doing history. My son is in Southampton doing politics and international relations. I'm only just back in Wales. I came back 14 months ago to take up a job with the church in Wales. I work for St Padans, the training arm of the church in Wales. But I spent 30 years ministering in England. I spent 7 years as a senior minister in Bracknell. I've ministered in Slough for a period, in Nottingham, in Milton Keynes. And I spent 13 years leading the children's and family ministry for New Wine England. So very much enjoyed doing that as well. But felt a call from God to come back into Wales. And I really haven't been here for an awfully long time, so it took a little bit of adjustment. So originally I'm from Maesteg, but now living in Cardiff and enjoying it very, very much. When I interviewed with the church in Wales, I said to them that there were 2 things that can change a nation. And I passionately believe in the re-evangelization of nations. And those 2 things for me are a focus on children, young people and families, and a focus on church planting. Now, those 2 things together, I think, have embedded within them the ability to change things. Church planting simply because we need some new wineskins to hold the new wine that God is pouring into the kingdom right now. But children, young people and families, because I believe that prevention is better than cure. I believe it's important to position some people on the edge of a cliff rather than trying to repair people after they've fallen over. So it's a prevention strategy, reaching boys and girls, building up boys and girls so we don't have to repair men and women. So I was just explaining to a group recently that in Wales right now we're 3 generations removed from the Jesus story in most homes. Children don't know, parents don't know, grandparents don't know. So 3 generations for the thing to break. But if we can reach enough boys and girls and share the gospel with them, give them an opportunity to respond, we can turn this whole thing around in 1 generation. So I'm really excited. 3 generations to break, 1 generation to fix, if we focus on this vital area of ministry. So how can the Wales Leadership Forum network stream equip children and young people's workers? The simple reality is we'll always be stronger together than we are as individuals. Gathering together gives us an opportunity to keep us focused on what we're trying to do. The ability to re-evangelize nations, keeping ourselves focused. For all the joys that come with it, sometimes church ministry can be quite brutal. So we need people who will encourage us, some people who will cheer us on, some people who will dust us down when we fall over and keep us pursuing the goal. But also that ability to gather together to center ourselves on the person of Jesus. So we recognize exactly why we're trying to reach out and do things. So the networks will give us an ability to share good news. It'll give us the ability to encourage one another. It'll give us the ability to share resource with each other. It'll give us the ability to identify areas that are weak, and therefore we can work together to accomplish something in that area. And that whole just being together is great fun anyway. So all those hallmarks of the Holy Spirit, love, joy and peace, and they're all manifest when we gather together. So the networks is critical to our ability to move forward.